Hi there. Welcome back to the Rare Book Views channel, where I'm hoping to give you a look at some rare books, share some thoughts on rare books, get your thoughts on books, all the book things. If you're into any of that, go ahead and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what kinds of books you're interested in. I'm always excited to hear about the things that people collect. It's always amazing to me that there's a collector for everything, I think, but I'm always interested to learn about new things that are collectible. Today, I'm going to the local book sale, and I have to tell you it's a little risky. The forecast is for torrential rain and maybe flooding, so I am a little bit on the fence about it. Should I not go, which I can't imagine skipping it, or if I go, does that mean there will be fewer people there and I'll get all the books? So let's find out. Okay, well, obviously I did go to the book sale, and I did wear fishing, like waterproof pants, and I did not get wet, which is kind of key, because when you go to one of these book sales, you end up carrying a lot of books around, and then sometimes dashing to your car with them is risky when it's raining. So I take one of those plastic grocery bags to put on top of my bag of books, just in case. And today was super successful, partly because when you want a lot of books, and there are a lot of books, how can you fail? I did a lot of holiday shopping, so I can't show you the secret books that I bought for people for presents. And I am always looking for rare books for the collection. And then I have a list of fiction that I'm looking for, that I read about in reviews or friends tell me. I just put it on the list. And this book sale, the fiction is in alphabetical order, so I just go down the list. And it was really great. There were some line shenanigans. I've talked about this before. At a book sale, often there's someone trying to get a spot in line that they're not entitled to. This time, because of the rain, I was first, and they let me come in to wait my turn because there was almost no overhang. And some other people came in behind me, and then one of the volunteers, one of the organizers, asked me to move so we can move more people inside. And this gentleman thought, or pretended that he thought, that it was time to, they were going to let us in early and that it was time to go shop for books. And he went around a good half dozen people and stood next to me. Very annoying. Don't do that. Obey the queue. Respect the line. Anyways, I did have a great time, and I found a lot of books. So books I can't show you, books to read. Some friends and I watched the movie Murder on the Orient Express, the new one, and we watched it at the same time and then texted about it to keep some social distancing. And I now have renewed my fascination with Agatha Christie, and that I need Agatha Christie books. I've really only read Murder on the Orient Express. And then I got from the library Death on the Nile, because apparently that's going to be a movie soon. And my friends thought, oh, we can watch that one too. And I found this, which is vintage, and it's also Hercules Poirot. So I get to read a little bit more about him, and I'm all excited to have a new author to collect, which should be really fun. I have to look up, I haven't checked yet, how much is this book worth? I don't know. I paid $3. This was on my list. I think this was maybe in the annual Washington Post review, The Bride Wore Black by Cornell Woolrich. Really great reviews. So I'm excited about this, and it's paperback, which means it'll be easy to travel. I'm traveling soon, so I might take that on the plane. This book, a million great reviews for the plot, and I've been looking for it. I feel so lucky to find a copy at $3, which is an incredible bargain to get to read it, and then I'll check with all my friends and see if anyone else needs to read it. I found some collectibles, always exciting. I found a copy of The Three Musketeers, and this is Modern Library. I've talked about this before. These are sort of a small format, large production runs, classics, to be more affordable. They had different versions, and people do collect these. The cover art changes over time, and this one says 1950, and I think this is the first time they printed the Three Musketeers. I know a friend of mine is going to take serious issue with this. Look at this dust jacket. Something crazy has happened over time where the creases are net with the book, and I have a friend who hates that. Do you guys have strong feelings about the dust jackets? I wonder if anyone else does. Do you take them off when you read a book, or do you leave them on? This one's going to need a little coaxing to get back into place, but I paid, I want to say $1 for this, and it is this is also a fun book term. This is called It's Cocked, because it's at this weird angle where someone has done something funny, clearly because the dust jacket, someone's done something funny when they were reading it, and it's gotten a little out of kilter. So I will advertise it that way, but hopefully I'll make a couple dollars and it'll help my book collecting habit. This is a dust jacket vintage version of one of the Hardy Boys books, and I didn't read this as a kid, so I'll be selling this on B&B store. This is number 37 in this series. Later titles, Worth More, with the dust jacket, Worth More. This is just it's got this orange end paper. So this is probably worth, maybe in this condition, it's got a big chunk out of it. This is worth maybe $8. Lone Ranger, it cost me $1. I know it's worth more than that. And then, of course, the perennial Winnie the Pooh books. I cannot turn these down. I just line them up on a bookshelf and hope one day to get the whole series, and then I move them on to a new home. So I can't turn them down. They were $1, so I feel like that's a bargain, except that it does not complete any of the versions of the series that I have. I'll put a link in the notes too. I did a video about the various versions of Winnie the Pooh. So if you're a collector, let me know. If you are interested in any of the books on the shelves, let me know. I'm always interested in what should I showcase, and I'll put a link to, there's a tour of the library, so you can let me know what you're interested in and give me some ideas about what to talk about next. That would be great. I hope you're reading something fun. Thank you for watching. Happy reading.